Hey, sugars, baby. I said, well, I don't know if phone calls from prison. I don't know if she's dropping any more Nesto calls because, baby, Wade is a handful and she got her hands full, literally. Okay. So, therefore, we don't have any new audio from Ernesto and them to review right now. But, we can't go back to the text messages, but I'm like, no, thank you. Not right now. Okay. So I said, let me go on to the Google, put it through, a few names in here and see what they're saying on the bloggers' websites. When it comes to comments, YouTube comments are different. Social media comments are different, meaning your TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. But then you have the website where the bloggers actually post a story. So, honey, we do have to listen. We got church announcement. Welcome to the Unfiltered Doll, baby, where we do a little bit of cussing around here. So your parental advisory has been advised. Also, baby, listen. We may have some bad opinions and whatever it is that you're going through. If you feel triggered, baby, just remember we're not talking about you. We're talking about the people on the screen. Honey, this is a pre-recorded video. I'm not sure if we are going to post this as a live, meaning that it will post as a premiere and you will have your live chat, or if we're going to just post this in the video. But wherever we post it, baby, welcome to the Dollhouse, where we get into some gossip and a little bit of things. Now, we don't get too harsh with the gossip, but baby, listen, if it's not your thing, baby, I understand. You're on your demure and very mindful. Baby, I get it. Grab yourself a little cute snack at the door, and you can even have a drink, baby, because I wouldn't want you to partake in the trash, okay? Now, baby, let's get into this mess. So we went down to Sandra Rose, or do you say Sandra Rose? We went to Sandra Rose. We're all up in her business in her living room. And just in case this applies, the copyright disclaimer is here just in case we need to. Now, allegedly, the people said you don't need to even use that because it can hurt you more than harm. It can harm you more than hurt you. I don't know if it's true or not, but baby, since we're all up in Sandra's living room, all up in her business, I said, let me just remind you, this is just commentary, baby. All right. Fair Use Act and all of the things. So let's get into this flashback from September 12th, 2023. We are going to read the Court of Public Opinion from her website comments, which are, listen, they're very different than what you see on YouTube and everywhere else. The same, but different and unique. So let's get into this throwback. Shirley Strawberry scrubs all photos of Ernesto from Instagram. Now, there was an audio included. For some reason, my computer is blocking that audio. So I do apologize in advance. And you probably already seen this before. Somebody probably already reviewed this before. But baby, listen, I need to refresh because there's a lot of things that I just don't remember. So we're going to refresh if you don't mind, okay? Shirley Strawberry scrubbed all photos of somebody's husband. But listen, it's not even her husband anymore. But back then it was her husband. And between you and I, baby, listen. And it was some other folks' husband too. But don't tell nobody I told you, baby. I don't really do no gossiping. In an emotional Strawberry letter on the Steve Harvey Morning Show on Monday, remember this is old, Shirley says she filed for divorce from her jailed husband. Now, moving into the current time of October 8th, 2024, we all know that Shirley is FNF, okay? Leaked audio of jailhouse phone calls between Ernesto, 58, and a woman in Florida reveals that they spoke 92 times for 32 hours over the course of several months. By comparison, Ernesto spoke to his wife, Shirley, 57 times for a total of 20 hours during that same time frame. Ernesto, and when we say this, baby, we all heard this before, but he's speaking to his Florida boo because right now they didn't know her name. He said to Sonia, I sure miss some good ass tussy. I'm not gonna lie. When that thing get hot, just pat it. Now, thing is spelled Thang. Now, when that thing get hot, just pat it. If you are not familiar with what pat is, let me demonstrate that. I sure miss some good ass tussie though. I'm not gonna lie. When that thing get hot, just pat it. That is a pat. What is that, sir? Is it on fire? Am I itching? Why am I patting my thing? See, let baby, just don't even call me back no more. See, listen. This is when you have to ask yourself, oh my God, I done gave my pussycat to this corny so-and-so. You know what I mean? We got to do better. Jesus. Let me remind you again, just pat it. That tussie cat get hot, just pat it. What a damn shame. So that's what he said to his mistress a day before he spoke with his wife, Shirley. Ernie also asked the woman to send photos of herself. And we know he got a business going on allegedly down at the jailhouse with those photos. Shirley, 69, finds herself back on the market in her twilight years. Dating can be intimidating, especially for people over 55. Now, if you are over 55 and if you feel like telling your business down in the comments, or if we have a live chat going, if you are 55 and over, is dating hard? Let us know, baby. Let me get all up in your baby. I won't tell nobody, nor will I put it on YouTube. But tell us, is dating hard in your twilight years? Is what I want to know. Hell, my mom is in her 70s, baby, and she got a whole boyfriend. Yes, she does. Family and friends are sometimes your best resource for finding a companion. So I guess right here, they're trying to tell you, since Shirley is out here on the market, for those of you who are also out on the market, they're just giving you a little bit of advice here on how to find you somebody at Singer Match, Match.com, Elite Singles, Silver Singers, eHarmony. Okay, baby, I don't know nothing about none of that. Okay, so don't say I sent you. I'm just trying to get into, baby, I'm in Sandra's house. Let me go down here to these comments. 198 comments. Woo! Now I'm going to tell you right now. Let me pull up. See, because I don't want no problems. Bear with me 1 minute. Let me let you know right now, just in case you were wondering, baby, I didn't say a damn thing. They said it, not me. Some of these comments is going to give a little bit of this, a little bit of this, okay? It's going to give a little bit of this. It's going to give a little bit of that. Some of this. All right? Just to let you know, and just to add a cherry on top, baby, it's going to give a little bit of this. Okay, so I'm warning you. Now, I didn't say it. This is what they had said, not me. All right, so let's get down into some things. Baby, that's a little too big, so let me get that out of your way. Now, some of the names that listen, I don't know if some of y'all are in these comments that are, watching this video right now. I do apologize. I hope you don't feel like that, I'm exploiting you or anything like that. But baby, this is a public website. Okay. So I guess you should be good, right? So Miss Mary says she's just as dumb and thirsty as Shirley Strawberry. Wow. I believe she's referring to Sonia. Island Gal says, when you get a certain age in life, no man should be making a fool out of you. I say by 50, your head for sure needs to be on straight. A lot of things to do other than worrying about a man. Time to Pray said, I would definitely say 40. Carla says, Shirley could probably make a good contestant on the Hulu show, The Golden Bachelor. There's a black contestant who says she's 75, but she doesn't look much older than 55. Nene said, I spend many a Friday nights watching reruns of The Closer. I thank God that as a middle-aged woman, I'm not desperate for a man. When I smell something funny, I dip. I value my peace over everything. I absolutely could be in a relationship right now if I wanted to deal with foolishness. I don't. I have a friend now dating a guy in prison. I don't understand wanting a relationship that bad. I have a decent job, a nice place to live, some good friends. I'm cool. Well, Nene, baby, who hurt you? You said you don't. Well, I know that's right, baby. Nene said shit. She'd have been through it. Nobody but Steve Harvey, and with the direction of his gold digger garden tool. Oh, my God. Tell us how you really feel about his wife, Jesus, was behind Shirley scrubbing her social media accounts of her husband, moving forward with the divorce and saying Steve did not set her up with her husband. No wonder karma is kicking Steve's ass. So do you agree with that? Do you believe that it was Steve's idea for Shirley to scrub her Instagram page of her husband that she was with for 10 plus years? Do you believe that Steve did? Do you think Steve did introduce Shirley and Ernesto, and they're saying that it happened a different way, another way to save face? Or do you believe it was a mutual friend or whomever that, said, hey, you should give him a try? Because I know good and damn well, child, I'm sure he sent that person in after her because he's scamming, allegedly. Let me know what you think. So do you think that it was all Steve's idea for her to do all of this, or did she do this on her own? One of the worst things for a mature woman is to have a man out here looking like a fool. You can't be desperate for a man because you will fall for a con man. Ernest or Ernesto is a straight up con and knows how to pull a woman in. Well, except a woman like me. I got my own money, my own car, my own house, and I can buy groceries at Walmart all day. Well, Rob, baby, you better get your shit off, baby. I know that's right. Now, I will tell you, I do eat up on that Walmart app, baby. I tears that Walmart app up because you can get your groceries. Listen, baby, you pay that monthly fee. Come bring these groceries. Put them right on the doorstep, right, baby? But if we're going to get our shit off, we might want to replace the Walmart with like a Whole Foods, maybe Sprouts, or your local co-op, because baby, if you shop at the co-op is high as hell, okay? It is. So you might, when you want to get off the next time, you just not, maybe not use Walmart, baby. You can even maybe put Target there, okay? Maybe you can shop at Target all day. He was behind the leaked tapes because she had cut him off. Well, Abby, I don't believe that Ernie leaked his own tapes, baby, because, it's been a nightmare for him ever since it's happened. But, I get it. All right. I don't know if Shirley's brand, Strawberry Letter, relationship advice, whatever, can recover from this fiasco. I think they're probably already planning her exit from the show, but will drag it out so it doesn't cause any more bad press for Steve. With all of the things coming to light about Ernesto, either she was incredibly gullible, naive, and or desperate, or knew about things and turned a blind eye to try to save face to the public. Honey, I hope y'all figured that out as I stumbled and stuttered to read that. I get it. This is old, but baby, she actually got a raise. A good ass raise. And a new contract, I believe. So yeah, Miss Lady. They didn't fire her. Woo, child. Y'all pulling phone records from jail? Ernesto better find him some bussy and call it a night. Well, wait a second. Not the bussy. Not the B-U-S-S-Y. Not the Tussie cat, but the bussy cat. I believe some people call it the Bucci cat. Bucci as in B as in boy. B as in baseball. Yeah, the bussy. And the whole write-up, especially towards the end, I can't. Look at Wendy looking real good here, honey. Enough with the wide teeth, wide face. Ooh, setting her straight. That is not nice, baby. Why would you say that about her? Let me move on, baby. Setting her straight. Now, that wasn't nice. Shirley is very much, I believe Shirley is nice. Listen, Shirley is very attractive. I believe she's a pretty woman. And she looks damn good for her age. But, baby, listen, if that's what you said what you said, I guess. But, baby, I guess with the name setting ho straight, I guess you wasn't going to say nothing nice anyway, but I know that's right, honey. Let me go on for you cuss me out and get me straight. Um, so Kate, pardon me, I had to talk to my son. All right, the difference in how he talks to his side versus his wife, yikes. Calling her sweetheart, telling her he loves her, the flirty tone. The side is an airhead based on this call. I would say that a lot of people will agree with you on that. Everything from that Department of Homeland Security guide are all things Shirley would actually do when meeting somebody. She needs the following in no particular order: common sense training, get tested, work on herself for however long that takes, sincerely apologize to her daughter and try to repair her relationship, speak with a financial advisor to better handle her finances, drive time or CarMax so that she can have her own vehicle. Feel free to add to the list in case I left anything out. Well, we all know that this is old news, and I'm pretty sure Shirley got her own car. I'm pretty sure after everything that she's gone through, I would hope and pray that she got some type of financial advisor. I hope and pray, right? But do you agree with what she's saying here about what Shirley needs to follow in no particular order? Let me know in the comments. Every knee shall bow. Every knee shall bow. Well, I hope you got something nice to say, Sugar, because this is every knee shall bow means to pray. It was bound to happen. He has not been sentenced. Wait until he goes to trial, until he pleads out. The real drama is the trial. Even if my daughter lied and said he did something to her, I still wouldn't. What did she say? I still would have been out. Okay, let me try to get this together. Even if my daughter lied and said he did something to her, I still would have been out. The fact that more than one person said that he SA'd them is more than enough, and the odds are against him. Animals, fraud, affairs. Shirley was mesmerized to the point she lost her sense of any reason. She should leave radio for a while because it will be hard to trust her advice when she does not model it. Well, first and foremost, as grown people, grown women and grown men, I understand that there are gurus out here in relationship, people who are going to give you advice on your relationships, your family, your friends, and all of the things. But baby, we're grown at the end of the day. So I feel like she should be able to keep her job. You eat the meat, spit out the bones at the end of the day. But if you were relying on the strawberry letter, I'm not even trying to be funny nor rude, but if was that your reliable source for relationship advice? Oh, baby. Oh, I'm sorry. I think, yeah. All right. This is truly unfortunate. Shirley is 1 year short of being my mother's age. I can't imagine my mother going through this type of drama at this point in her life. For those who desire a long-term committed relationship, I would encourage you to get with someone you genuinely like when the both of you are young and neither of you have had many relationship experiences. The longer you wait, the more experiences you have, the more mental and emotional baggage you accumulate. Your chances of finding that person will diminish. Baby, let me tell you something, baby doll. And I get what you're saying, Eric B. I do. But baby, you can very much be with somebody since you were, at a young age with not many relationships. And that same person, baby, can dog you clean out, run you raggedy, okay? Low vibrational, low down, dusty, dirty dick dog, okay? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, you roll the dice. Some people are lucky, right? But then some people are unlucky. It's a gamble. Humans are going to always human, okay? And baby, according to the reviews on Yelp, Earth is a little bit ghetto, but don't tell nobody I told you that. All right. So somebody said, just pat it. Pat it. This is just pat it. Just pat it, Ernesto said in the phone. Such a pawpaw thing to say. It immediately says old ass man. Somebody said, I didn't even understand what that meant. Laugh out loud. I thought it was a different type of romanticizing. You shouldn't know what that means. You're way too young. That's how senior citizen. You shouldn't know what that means. You're way too young. That's how senior citizens talk sexy to one another. So listen, if I have anybody here that is mature and, she's saying senior citizens, I'm saying seniors, or, you're at that mature age. Is that how the gentlemen talk to you? Do they tell you to? You don't have to answer, because that is a loaded question, right? That's a little bit of TMI. You don't have to tell your pussy cat business. But are the men's telling you to pat it that are 65 and over? Yikes. She said, laughing my ass off. Oh, gosh, stop it. I'm kind of old, though, but no, I have never heard of that. Rain says, pretty skin, nice teeth, and nice brows. Shit, Nesto couldn't sniff my tracks in the sand. Well, you tell him, honey. Yep, usually they don't see what we see. It's unfortunate, though. Whatever comment was underneath her saying pretty skin and nice teeth, it was deleted, so I guess it was pretty bad. Oh. XO in my chest says, this is kind of funny. She would still be with him if this audio wasn't released. Yet she would drag someone else for being stupid like herself. Oh, wow. The Department of Homeland Security can find another way to use my tax dollars, because this ain't it. What is y'all doing for real is what High Leader said. Or is that, High Leader? Or is that Highlighter? Panther says, I cannot believe the crazy left turn this article took. Dating advice for seniors. Well, I mean, listen, baby, come on now. But I swear, I bet every time you go to your moms and grandmas, you're looking for something from them. Don't do that now. Highlighter says, laughing my ass off, Ernesto, old player from the Himalayas. Elevated Soul says she's just now doing this because those recordings were released. She allowed her jealousy for them to get the worst of her. It sounds as if she wants Steve and is jealous that he's with Marjorie, and she lives a lavish life. Miss Shirley is too damn old to be a big ass fool, to be big of a fool. Shirley is too old to be as big a fool as she is. Oh, well, okay. I just read it how, I try to clean it up sometimes, but I said, I'm going to just give it how it's, how it is here on the screen. Favorite Girl says, won't matter now because every time we see your face that's made for radio. What? Girl, y'all are real rough on this website here. Won't matter now. Every time we hear your voice reading those rotten strawberry letters, we will all remember and break out in laughter thinking about your bird-like shenanigans. The best resource is yourself, especially after an epic fail like that. Women are so desperate to have a man that they miss the most important rule. Love yourself. And I'm not feeling the self-love. Oh. Well, say it with your chest, favorite girl. My God, today. Tam G. Wow, at that recording of him with the mistress. You never know that this man had a whole wife waiting for him. I bet it was these calls with the mistress that made Shirley finally foul. Too bad she was so naive for so long, though. She really wanted to hold on to that scammer. Shaking my head. Oh, my God. Well, favorite girl, baby, I'm not going to, baby, your comments they're a little rough, darling sugar. They're a little rough. Nicole Mao says, same thing I said about her knowing that he was involved in shady business. She can't be this damn clueless and dumb. She knew that fool wasn't no good. Fire and Ice says, hey there, I just heard on YouTube from Chronicle Speaks that she and Ernesto were evicted 5 times while together. That many evictions for not paying thousands in rents was a red flag. It was like they were going in knowing good and well they weren't going to pay. Shaking my head. Nicole Mouse says, hey, sugar. Oh, girl, they gonna think that's me. Nicole Mouse is saying, hey, sugar. Girl, she is a damn fool. I'm sorry, shaking my head. She knew he was a bum and still stayed with that and still stayed. That's a damn shame. In another video that was posted, one of the roses, the video was of Esty. Now, you know, Esty burying them, baby. That's a lot, baby. Listen, they talking about Steve and all of his ex-wife, but baby, we in Shirley's and Ernesto's business right now. I don't give a damn about Steve. Fire and ice. Oh my God, we have to be careful about calling people goals. Your simple everyday life is more together than theirs. You ain't never lied, fire and ice. Exactly. People be throwing that goals word around way too much. I don't look up to none of these folks or envy their lives. I never bought into that so-called relationship guru mess Steve thought his ass was. It was always BS to me. Cosign. Good morning, by the way. Baby, they are going in. Do you hear me? But listen, you know, this is the court of public opinion. Now, just to remind you, baby, I didn't say a damn thing. They said it. I didn't say it. They said it. He said it. She said it. Okay, baby? This is just a little bit of what, baby? It's just a little bit of tea. The tea is old. Some of you might say it's cold, but baby, it's hot for me because this is my first time reading these comments, okay? Let's get back into it. Good for her. She will be good. Shirley, girl, you in danger. You have bit the hand that feeds you. They're referring to the call that was leaked when Shirley said, excuse me, they're referring to the call that was leaked when Shirley said that Steve was winded and his wife treats them like they're the help. That's the call they're referring to. But we have to keep in mind she was speaking to her husband, honey. And some of you would say, well, she ain't have no business speaking that way about her friends. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm sure if some of our phone calls were leaked, baby, we wouldn't be proud of some things. We, you know, I know shit. Please don't leak mine. My God, today. Don't leak none. No, don't leak these text messages. No, thank you. So, wait, what is this here? Now, Favorite Girl says she doubled down and provided for him and his side chick. She went from wifey to a sneaky link. Well, Favorite Girl, one thing Nestor was not doing was spending money on a damn soul but himself, his businesses, and his wife, baby. I don't think he was taking money from them pocketbooks is what he was doing, sugar. Oh, y'all can't see the screen. I'm so sorry, y'all. Let me get this off of here. Lord, I'm continuing to talk. Y'all can't see a damn thing. Okay. Lucky says, I had to stop listening to the calls because Shirley was so annoying with her cluelessness about that man. I do feel sorry for her, but in another way, I don't, because she talked about her daughter. She allowed that criminal, no, she didn't say that. She allowed that fool to talk down on her family, and she accused her own child of being jealous of her after being forewarned about that low down scoundrel. Women like her, you can have only but so much compassion for them. They will turn to the close, listen, they will turn on the closest people to them, all for the sake of a man, and especially for one that clearly does not have their best interest at heart. And the calls, if the calls were not leaked, I honestly believe that she would have stayed with him. He did her low down and dirty, and she is wishing Shirley the best. Okay, she's wishing Shirley the best. All right, now Lucky, no, we already read that. Miss Pam said if those phone calls, if it weren't for those recorded and released calls, Shirley would be right with Ernesto. Marjorie probably treats everyone like the help. Shirley was right about Steve being afraid of his wife. He's so scared he's lying about how he met her. Steve, she was the foxhole. Steve, she was in the foxhole with me. She was with me when I didn't have nothing. How did he get I don't have nothing to Hawaii? Well, you know, people are going to go in on Steve Harvey, babe. People don't like Steve, if you didn't know. So they're talking about Steve's business, and I'm not really here for that. So let's scroll and move on and get on down here and see what's going on. Miss Damn Solo says she threw her daughter under the bus for this trash. The desperation of women that just has to have a man no matter what the cost is sick. I have zero respect for this dumb groveling to Steve Harvey ass be. Ooh, well, damn. Ooh, y'all a little rough. I don't think I've heard anybody on YouTube go in this much on Shirley, or did I miss it? Damn. Now, I know people say she's slow and all of the things, right? But my God, y'all a little rough. This is the court of public opinion because I didn't say it. They said it. I'm just reading it. And you know, since some of them I'm reading for the first time, I have to stop myself and catch myself because I'm like, God damn. All right. So let's see here. We're at the 30-minute mark. My God. Let me see here. I'm trying to. So Hot Lanta said, I am 66 and I have no problem meeting men. Just because you run a background check and his criminal record is clean doesn't mean he isn't a criminal. He just haven't got caught. Somebody said, you're a scary lady. My mom is 65 and you are wild. I mean, I have to come to accept you as you are. I just can't believe it. Hot Lanta says, well, how do I scare you? Love Tree says, what's your point? Are you saying we shouldn't run a background check because a man could still be a psycho? Should I not take birth control because I could still get pregnant? Should I not wear a seatbelt because I can still die in an accident? We could do hypotheticals all day. Well, okay. Oh, y'all a little rough. Everybody calm down. Seems like y'all are hungry. Jeffrey Dahmer and Ted Bundy passed all their background checks. We didn't know who they were until they got caught. Speaking facts. Love Tree says, so I shouldn't give any men a chance because they could be a Ted Bundy? Again, what's your point? Oh, Lord, child, they arguing, they bickering back and forth. Let me get the hell on out of here. Hot Lanta, but I did like this because she said, the way you word humping on me on this site, you act like if you want me for yourself. Something I said got you all tingling and aroused. Ooh, y'all are sassy. My God, today. So they're still talking about this background check. The guest says, I applaud Shirley Strawberry. It's not easy to break ties, but she did it. She showed other women they can do it as well. Someone said, did she have a choice? The real question is, would it have been done if the calls weren't leaked? So question, do you feel like Shirley would still be standing by Nesto's side if the calls were not leaked? Let me know in the comments. If those calls hadn't come out, she'd still be accepting his calls, talking about, I love you, baby. But since those calls came out and she out here looking crazy, she all of a sudden is that chick with the brain and morals. Oh, myth called love. Well, tell us how you really feel, baby. So let's see what else. Well, honey, what's going on with the comments? Okay, let me see here. We got to scroll on down, baby. Ooh, they talking about French fries and the cost of food right now. K Cool Music says, it's cool. It's good to see Shirley get her very own headlining post now. You have to be controversial to make a headline, to make headlining news now. This will lead to a new beginning for her. Well, okay. I guess what they're trying to say is usually if Shirley's in the news, she's side by side with her co-host or other people. But I don't know if she was looking for this type of headline. But, you know, it saved her at the same time. Because, whew, Jesus. Nathan is saying she only left after she found out about his mistress. Joy Pearl says, nope, I think she left because that Jailhouse tape leaked. Them broads don't care about no mistresses. Oh, well, okay. Well, let me just, well, my God. So do you feel like Shirley knew, excuse my chair squeaking, do you all feel like Shirley was well aware of his extra affairs that he was participating in, you know, down in the mobile hotel that he was driving around? You can put that in the comments and let me know. Too little, too late. You done already made yourself look crazy. Oh my God, they said Shirley should have also scrubbed the word mom out of her bio too. Woo, Lord, is what Handle My Scandal said. My God. Rain said, don't call here because I've disconnected my phone. Divorce papers will be served best cold with oatmeal. I'ma sell what I can of yours. Baby, he ain't have shit to sell. No, most of it was repossessed. Baby, he didn't have nothing to sell. No, he did not. Then I'm going to call Harold over to hit it because he's been waiting to tear me up. Oh, let me get you a glass of Cisco Harold because we're about to do some things. Ice Cube, my love. My God. You got a man waiting and everything. The guest said mean. Rain said, yes, Lord, I'm a Cancer and we cut deep. Human being Professor said, call Tyrone. Simply Riff says, always keep a Herald on standby. Rain said, and is. So, ladies, let me know in the chat, do you keep a Herald on standby? If you already know you got a low down, thirsty dick dog in the house, do you keep a Herald on standby when he's acting up? If you didn't get out your situation and you know you're in the wrong type of situation, let me know in the chat if you feel like telling your business. Nicole laughed and Rain said, mofo go to jail on me, Nicole. In my mind, we divorced already. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Nicole says, okay, especially with all that mess he got stacked on him. Shaking my head. This is what his ass would have heard from me. Do. We're sorry. The number you're trying to reach has been disconnected. If you feel you have reached this recording in error, please hang up and try again. Bye, Nasty Nesto. Now pat that up your ass. Girl, that call got me tight and he is not even my husband. Oh, well, Nicole Myers, you better listen. Nicole Miles, baby, be on here reading the people. Yes, baby. Mine either is what Rain said. I'm truly mad and sad for her. I love to see love work out, especially Black love. Nicole Miles says, same. So Shirley didn't know her husband was scamming. I find that hard to believe. I mean, what did she think he did for a living to be able to afford the things he was purchasing? I got to hit Miss Shirley with the side eye. I think she knew he was up to no good, but turned a blind eye because she was benefiting as well. Now, I've heard that before. I've heard people say that they feel like Shirley did turn a blind eye to the things because, if that's her love language, I guess she said, baby, get it how you see fit. I don't know. I wasn't there. Excuse me. Rain says, if you listen to her call, she sounds very naive, like she doesn't question things like me or you. I'm so nosy. I tore my blinds down because I heard somebody talking loud outside. Them jokers fell, and I'm looking face to face with the people arguing, looking dumb, talking to myself like, how did these fall? Now that's the type of nosy Rain said she is. Nicole said, Mama, is that you? My mom does the same thing while I'm trying to be discreet and peek through my window. She walks out of the front door and just stares at them, getting an eye and earful. Y'all are funny. All right, let's see. Let's move on, baby. They talking about how nosy they are. We're going to move on from that. Now, Tammy Reed is leaving a comment. I don't know. Maybe she knows Shirley. She says, you do everything right. Keep yourself up. Got a good job. And she meets this dude. Her house was amazing when I went to visit too. Class act, but he saw a meal ticket. Can't trust no one. So sad. I'm sure her ego is bruised as hell, but she'll be fine. But who wants to grow old alone? I don't feel like she doesn't have to grow old alone, right? And let me say this real quick. Regardless of who we love, who we are rooting for, nobody does everything right, Tammy, baby. Nobody here on earth is doing everything right, okay? Now, she might be keeping herself up. Yes, she has a good job. Her house was beautiful, but baby, we have to listen, okay? Everybody, listen up, okay? Please make sure when you go hard for the people that you love, that you're doing the same for yourself. Please know that we are all imperfect. Thank you. Hotlanta said, you're going to die alone anyway. Your mate love you for, what's she trying to say here? Oh, baby, I don't know what you're trying to say here. I can't unscramble all of that. I'd rather die emotionally fooled than to live every day emotionally dead and embarrassed by my mate. Well, damn. Miss Pam said he already has someone else, the side chick in Florida. In one of the phone calls, he said when he gets out, he wants to touch her. He wants to touch her titties. He probably bought them on Shirley's dime. I guess she's been sending sexy pictures. Doesn't the mail get opened? The pictures made him laugh hard. No pun intended. Miss Pam, baby doll, trust me, he didn't pay for them breasts. No, he did not, baby. He takes money from the pocketbooks. He doesn't put money in the pocketbooks. Those are his employees, baby. Better say it. He treating his wife Shirley like the side piece and the side piece like his wife, talking all sexy and giddy and even buying a house right next door to his wife. It's so funny because we know all of the, we know the story now. So it's just funny to read these comments to see what people were assuming and speculating. They think Sonia was in the house next door, baby. That's a mess. So in Shirley's mind, she is alive, but in his mind, she is already dead. But she hasn't been physically buried yet. And you think if she dies, he's going to finally put some respect on her name? I would rather die alone with my dignity intact. Oh, well, okay, baby. Anybody can have a nice house, is what Handle My Scandal says. Those people be the worst. What happens behind closed doors is what y'all need to worry about. Well, baby, everybody with a nice house aren't the worst, but I get what you're trying to say. Do you mean celebrities or public figures? Do you mean those people are the worst? I hope you don't mean just regular folks out here with a nice house be the worst. I'm thinking you're meaning the people that are out here in the public eye is what I can only assume, right? Time to Pray said, embarrassing. If I was her, I would go home, take bubble baths, read my favorite books, write a book instead of chasing some dirty foot man, buy medical cannabis, and sit my ass down for a couple of peaceful years. Jay's mom said that part. Handle My Scandal said he's an old school freak. She nasty to have his dumpster dick near her. Oh my God, not the dumpster D. Not the baby. Not the dumpster D. I don't think I ever heard of the dumpster D. I think I might have to borrow that. Handle My Scandal. Dumpster dick is crazy work. Nasty work. I like you. I like that. You guys. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. SG said, I'm so embarrassed for her. Carmel and Bougie said, go ahead. She is healing. So Nicole Miles is here for another read, baby. So Nicole Miles says he is disgusting. And why are they still in contact with this nasty piece of shit? This fool really thinks he's about to get out of jail. And the side chick got to be slow as well, because ain't no way she's still faking it with this loser. She knows good and well she doesn't love that old jailbird. I'm sure she was using him to buy her shit like those new titties he was excited about. He probably paid for them with his scamming money. And I bet them things been getting ran through, dumbass. Oh. Well, baby, I'm here to tell you, he ain't paid for it. Damn, no, he did, baby. He ain't got it. No, he takes money from the pocketbook. He does not put money in your pocketbook. Okay, all right. So, they're saying she's just now starting to distance herself from this dude. My goodness. Nicole says exactly, and I think it's only because the recordings with the mistress have become public. Shaking my head. Well, honey. Baby, Nicole is back. She said, of course he's going to be the first one to play with the merchandise that he scammed her for. Best believe it's not his last. I guess the kid allegations and being turned on by the horses, ooh, not the animals, child, wasn't enough for her to leave this bum. Maybe these recordings will make her finally ghost his ass. So if you don't know, they are listening to a call. There was audio attached to this particular article on this blog, on this on the website here, on Sandra Rose. We're in her living room if you didn't know. They're all responding to the audio as they listen to the call, honey. So that if you didn't know where all of this was coming from, I'm just trying to remind you, this is a throwback, okay? Nene said, poor Shirley. She's too old to be going through this mess. I know this is going to be on the front. Damn, girl, get it together. I know this is going to be on the front page Yahoo soon. I hate those black blogs that's putting all of our business in the street. Not Yahoo. Is that still around? Handle My Scandal said, I'm hollering when you said she's too old. She's too old. Baby, black, white, whatever you are, baby, you gonna get it. Listen, baby, you gonna get this work when it comes to this gossip out here. You know, everybody's business is being told out here, no matter what you are, unfortunately. But you said what you said, Nene. So who the hell am I to question you? Jolly Smith said, oh no, they're talking about dating. Marlo says, Shirley girl, I'm gonna need to hear you buck on Nesto on one of these never-ending prison calls. Oh my goodness. She is done with the Shirley call. She moved on to calls with the mistress. So they're discussing the calls, that phone calls from prison was dropping. And Nicole Meyer says, these recordings remind me of the R. Kelly Trapped in the Closet, with all these being released, being leaked, part 10. Savannah said, just pat it. Ugh. Marlo said, don't that sound so country? Savannah said, depending upon who you ask, Marlo. Michelle said, it is. My uncle told me he told that man's wife the same thing, the one he was sleeping with, when the man went to work. What? So I guess the older men do tell the girls to pat that pussy cat. My God. Oh, K Love said, when that thing get hot, just pat it. Something an older cat would say. I don't think that thing gets hot. She's 70 years old. Oh, come on, Abby. Baby, don't know, you know what I mean, Abby? Now, what makes you think that it stops working? Now, that ain't good. Nunu said he said that to the mistress. Her voice sounds young to me, like she's in her late 30s. No, baby. She is a grandmother, and she is in her late 50s, actually. But I know she sounds immature. Marlo said to pat it is sounding like something from the deep south. Pat that thing. Well, that's all we got, you guys. We are finished with the the Court of Public Opinion from September of 2023, when phone calls from prison dropped the call. When Nesto got off the phone with Shirley and then got on the phone with Sonia and told her to pat that thing when it gets hot, and he can't wait to get out to get him some good ass pussy. All right, so that's all we got. That's it. That's all. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. Remember, this is a pre-recorded video. And baby, just in case, okay? Thank you all for joining me, baby. Listen, pardon my grammar, whatever, baby, I stutter, stumble, baby. Take it up with God is all I can say. Okay, honey, shall. All right, we are out of here. Thank you all so much for watching with me. Oh, excuse me. Thank you all for watching the video, baby. It's a struggle, baby. It is a struggle. I'm tired. It is time for me to go to bed, baby. Have yourself an amazing evening. Have yourself, you see what I mean about the words, like I'm thinking, and when I'm trying to speak, baby, it's, pray for me, okay? Have yourself a lovely evening. Please remember to be kind to yourself. You are what you speak. Your words do matter. And baby, what the dolls do around here is we do what?
What we do here is go back, 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 back.